We are getting ready to go to the building department because Jimmy is getting all the stuff together to build his shop. So yay. And I'm kind of testing the audio like out here. Like we're in our old truck. I call it the POS truck. It's just an old beater truck that we like to take everywhere so we don't put a bunch of miles on our big dually, and the dually is just a pain to drive. So this is kind of our drive around truck. And so it's louder than most, so I just want to like see like how the audio does it, because I really want to get more into like the vlogging, and I definitely want to do a bunch with videos, my training videos and nutrition videos, and I'm gonna need good sound, because that's the biggest thing I see and I read everywhere, is that you're gonna lose people if you don't have good sound. And right now I'm obviously just doing this off my phone, and then I also have my GoPro. Oh, here it is. I also have my GoPro, the 7, but it needs a mic whole setup, and the new 8 has like a media mod that has a mic already set up into it, but it's going to be like well over $500, and I don't know if it's better to get the new 8 with the media mod or just get a mic set up for this, which will run me at about another $100 or so. So I don't know. I'm still kind of playing with cameras, and I really want the sound to be good. When I'm doing stuff on my computer, I just use my Yeti mic that my brother gave me, Chris gave me. So I can use that for like voiceovers. I can use it if I have an interview with someone and they're there with me. I can use it for all of that. But like when I go to Super Zoo or like Global Pet Expo, I need a mic. So I'm going to either I need to invest in a mic that can go on my GoPro, or I just need a whole new camera setup, a whole new vlogging setup. I do kind of enjoy the GoPro, just the fact I know it's wide angle. So I'm kind of thinking if I can get a good mic on that, I think that's going to be my best bet. So if you know anything about mics, camera setups for vlogging, have input on mics or anything like that, please comment below. I'd love to learn more, because I need to learn more about mic setups. I know vlogging off my phone isn't ideal, but like situations like this, it's super nice to be able to just pull out my phone, record a little bit, and just go. So that's really, really nice. So yeah, just let me know like what you think, and if you have any input on different mics, especially for the GoPro setup. Like I said, I really like using my GoPro. I like my arm that I have on it. I really enjoy using it, and so if just getting a mic set up for my 7 is the best way to go, I might do that. I don't know if it's worth the money to invest in the new 8 with a media mod. Granted, it does have like the new flip up screen, so I can see what I'm doing. Like there's a lot of benefits to it, but if I add all the media mod to it, between the mic, the light, and the flip screen for it, plus the camera itself, like we're well into $600. And so I know that's probably not a lot to some, but it's a lot just for this, for me, because this is just like vlogging. You know what I mean? It's not a reliable source of income, or actually any income whatsoever. So hopefully don't take that the wrong way. But just, I don't know if I want to invest that much money in something, but right now sound is my biggest issue. Just look, have you seen my new thing? Look at my new thing. And I can bend his little legs, and then I can hold him, like this. Isn't that cool? It's a gorilla pod. You can't curse.
Oh, is it on?
Yes, you can't curse. Now I gotta figure out how to bleep that, and I don't know if I have that editing skill.
Just stop it.
No! This is gold.
Turn it so it's 50% on you, or 60% on you. There.
No, like there. But anyway,
you're supposed to be watching the road. Man.
Watch the road.
Well, turn it away from me.
We'll stop looking at it. But don't you? I think this thing actually works. It's a jobby gorilla pod. Okay,
it's like some little stick figure sitting on your hand.
It does. So when I ordered this, in the video that is currently uploading right now, that you can, if you'd like to watch, because you haven't seen it. So when I uploaded this, people who watch that video are watching this. I took it out of the box and I tried to like turn him around, and I broke it. Well, I thought I broke it. I didn't break it. His little head popped off. This little dealio right here, it popped off. But now, proof it's not broke, because I'm currently using it.
But how do they know that? You could just be like the magic of TV, and you're just fibbing with it.
No, I showed him in the other one how it works.
Yeah, but you didn't show them that it's fixed.
Yeah, I did. I held the phone and showed them the gorilla pod. But I didn't know it was going to be so small. I didn't read the dimensions, and that's a problem with me. I didn't read the dimensions on it, so it's really tiny. So I need another one that's a little bit bigger than this. bigger, because then I can hold it more like this. So anyway, where are we going?
Town.
Going to town. We're going, well, here's what we're doing. We're going to Nissa to go get building plan thingy-majiggers for his shop. No, they're not that? Oh, a permit that says we can build that. Oh, see? Okay, so the gimbal wins out for this sort of stuff. Like if I had the gimbal, right? Like, and he would, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't, you're gonna make him sick. Is that it would steady itself. This, you know, obviously it's just my hand. Okay, but it's easier to just do it, just put it on. So, plus the gimbal's heavy, it hurts.
You just fight with the gimbal.
I hate that gimbal. I fight with it and it's heavy. So we're gonna go get building permits so he can build his shop that we're putting up. And then we're going to Parma because I found a lady on the Facebook Marketplace that has duck eggs.
Do you assume you have local viewers that know where these towns are?
No, they have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you like, you can Google it. We're going, so it's nothing to write home about. We're going 30 miles to go get duck eggs because my dogs really like duck eggs. I really like duck eggs.
I meant the town.
What, the town? What do you mean? They can Google the town if they want.
The town's nothing to write home about.
No, the town. There's an A&W there, and so that's nice. I've never been to Parma. So anyway, we're gonna go get duck eggs. So that's the adventure. Driving.
Where are you doing that?
Called B-roll.
Post a video when there's something cool.
Oh, cows.
Fat cows.
Cows.
Regular cows.
I've been researching.
Speedo's working.
See, it just automatically turns on after a while. I've been researching a lot of videos, and it says to have some good B-roll. So there we go. See, I don't know if it's that's. I do wish I had a flip-up screen.
It's fine. Hold it up straight. You're not holding it straight.
You know.
Yeah, there. It's sort of pointed down, I think, but
yeah, it is a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so we're leaving. Well, we're not really in Parma. Where are we closer to? Wildland?
we're just south of Parma.
South of Parma. Here, I'll turn the camera. So it's tons of hops. They aren't growing yet, obviously, but it's all hop area. I've never been down here before. But anyway,
It goes for miles.
yeah, it's miles and miles and miles. We got 4 dozen ducky eggs. I'm super excited. The lady was very, very cool. I'm super excited because I've been like
Okay,
I'm holding. We're stopping. I've been looking for a place to get duck eggs. My good friend Chelsea, I used to always get duck eggs from her, but she moved to Colorado, and that's a bit of a drive. So I have to find somewhere around here to get duck eggs, and I can't find them. And now this lady, she says she consistently has like almost 2 dozen a day. So I will start buying duck eggs from her. It's a long drive, but I can meet her. But anyway, she said these are duck eggs from a breed of duck called a Golden 300. And these, they want to hatch.
They have a golden 100.
I don't know if they have a golden 100. We got the 300 duck. I don't know if that's like the highest level of duck, like Pokemon. I don't know. I'm sure Chelsea's going to watch this video. She can educate us. If there's a golden 500 duck, I want those eggs. So anyway, but apparently she said that even in cold weather, they like try to hatch or whatever.
They're very fertile.
They're fertile apparently, so she has to candle them, which I guess check to make sure there's not like a baby duck in there before she gives them to me. And she said that the eggs, she cleaned 2 dozen and she left 2 dozen dirty, which just means she didn't wash them. And she said the dirty ones, I can leave them like set on my counter for like 6 months. Is what she said. I know. I didn't even know that.
I mean, I know Chelsea told me that, you know, if you don't clean them, they don't have to go in the fridge.
Yeah.
But I know it's 6 months.
She said 6 months. So we're gonna fact check that. So Chelsea, if you're watching, is that true? Can I really leave these? I mean, they're not gonna. I will never leave them on there. I'll go through them faster than that. But I'm super excited because I now found. I feel like a very consistent source of duck eggs.
Yeah, tell them about the she had to like sell because.
Oh yeah, so apparently she moved here from Washington 4 years ago, and in Washington she couldn't keep up with the demand. She has chickens and ducks. She couldn't keep up with it. Her ducks couldn't produce enough eggs for how many people wanted all the duck eggs and chicken eggs, and now she moved down here just south of Parma. And she can't sell them. She says she had to sell half of her flock already because people aren't buying them. And I told her she probably should buy her flock back because I will be purchasing a lot of duck eggs. So for those that use eggs for their dogs, I have found I really, really like duck eggs. From what I understand of duck eggs, 1 duck egg equals about 2 chicken eggs. They're also higher in protein and higher in B vitamins. So I really, really like them. Wally, and I know this sounds silly, but there's a huge difference in my dogs. When I feed them a duck egg, like they inhale it. When I feed them chicken eggs, like they eat it, but they're just like, yeah.
Well,
like
also chicken eggs, like from the grocery
yeah, they're
store.
also grocery store chicken eggs, which is a huge difference. If you've never had like good chicken eggs, like good free range chicken eggs, farm, you know, not, farm, like, you know, happy chickens out eating things. Like there's a huge difference in store-bought chicken eggs versus out, you know, wild chickens. Wild chickens.
Wild West.
So anyway, yeah, I'm excited. So when we get home, I'll show. Oh yeah, this is a big house. I'll show the dog's dinner tonight, which will include. All right, so this is tonight's meal. After we got our duck eggs today. Trip gets CBD oil every day, and everybody gets some kefir. So we're just gonna kind of pour all that on real quick. Tonight's dinner is just simple food. I usually put it in a big mixing bowl. I put water in it, and I add my Clear Conscience Pet gravy to it, and just let it hydrate. It doesn't really need to. You can feed it dry. I actually feed Simple Food dry a lot because I use it in their snuffle mats. So we're just going to make, there's some supplement powder down here. This is all my Herbsmith. Let me check the camera. I don't know how well you can see. Yeah, you can. There's powder kind of down here, so I like to let the kefir kind of come down. Mix in there, mix all the powder. That's all my Herbsmith powder. Their Athlete Formula, Sound Dog, which is a joint supplement. And then there's also their digestive blend is in here tonight. So we're just kind of, I like to let the, like I said, I let the kefir, and I'm making kind of like a little well for the egg. So it has somewhere to sit. Anyway, I just get that kefir down in there. So the powder supplements are all kind of mixed with the kefir. My dogs eat that up really easy. They're not super, Ollie's my pickiest one. He's not super picky. So duck eggs are they're thick. The shells are super thick. They're really hard to crack, so you have to really kind of smash them. I don't feed the shells because, there we go. Because number one, Simple Food is already all balanced. Or when I feed Honest Kitchen, it's already all balanced. So I don't have to worry about that. And when I do feed homemade food, I will grind up eggshells and add eggshells into it if I need to. But I usually, when I'm doing, like, I make that pup loaf and stuff like that, I only feed it as supplemental. It's not their whole meal. So anyway, there we go. Our fresh duck eggs that we just got. Super cool. I love duck eggs. Ta-da!